Hello friends, Dr. Meena Shah from Mama Care, prenatal, postnatal and childcare webinar and child specialist by profession. I feel very passionate about talking to mothers about how they can do their best for the children. Of course, you always want to do your best for the children, but knowing what is best and learning about it will increase your confidence. You would always want to do better and better for your own child, right? So one important need, emotional need child has is need for the discipline. Okay, there are four needs: need for love, need for sense of security, need for new experiences, and need for discipline. When you have fulfilled the three needs, need for love, need for security, need for new experiences, but you have not fulfilled the need for discipline, then it would be kind of incomplete. At the same time, if you discipline the child and don't fulfill other three needs, that also will not work. Okay? So the discipline is important because the child doesn't know his or her limits, what is good for him or her and what is not good for them. They don't know. So that is where the discipline plays important part, where all parents knowingly and unknowingly always are disciplining their children. But today I just want to divide the discipline in three stages. The stage one is given the child has done some mistake, but it's just by the way, the child is not done intentionally. The child is running around and suddenly there was a bottle of water which was on the side table and it falls because the child hit the bottle by mistake. Okay, so this is a mistake. The child didn't do it knowingly. So in such mistakes which happens maybe few times in a day or many times in a day, just don't be very upset and don't try your third degree, but just tell the child, okay, you are running around but you are not aware this has fallen, please take care. So 9 times out of 10 you can just explain the child patiently and the child will generally manage it well. Okay? So that's a first level discipline. Even the child has made a mistake, but not knowingly, you will tell him, you will tell him patiently and you will tell him it has happened, but if he takes care it is better for him. You want him to take care. But then the second level discipline is okay, you want your child to do something, but the child is not listening. The child wants to do something else only which is not good for him or which you don't want him to do. So then instead of saying no, don't do it, give him other options which are of your choice. Okay, instead of saying don't do it, you give him option, okay, do this. Now suppose the child is writing on a wall with a pencil or a pen or just dropping something on the floor which you don't want him to do it. So instead of telling him no, tell him okay, don't write it on this, I'll give you a piece of paper and I'll give you some color, you write on that. Or when he's dropping something, like which can be broken, you tell him okay, don't play with that, I'll give you a ball. So give him 2-3 options which are all of your choice. But the child will go with the feeling that he made a choice what he wanted to do. So give the child options. Give him better options which are safer and better for you also. So that is giving option to the child. And the third level means actually something which is not safe for the child and the child must not do at all. It is dangerous for the child and you don't want him to do at all, then there is no option. There is no need for explanation. You just get hold of the child and hold the child. Make sure the child is looking eye to eye to you and tell him in a different tone, okay, don't do it and I don't want you to do it. Okay, you tell firmly, you don't have to be angry. But you make sure there is an eye contact. You make sure you got the child's attention and you tell him, no, don't do it. It is not good and I will not allow you to do it. And that's the time, the child understands, now my mom is very serious and I must not do it. But every time you can't use this third option. You can't use the third degree. Because otherwise it loses the importance. You tell the same thing, which is for a very tiny thing, which is not so important and you get angry or you hold on to him and tell him don't do it at all. And you do it something which is not so important but you would really don't want him to do it. Then, give him the second option. And the third option must be used only for important, urgent and things which are dangerous for a child. So take care, discipline your child, but think properly and discipline properly.